God, the master dreamer, everybody. We came into this world not to be the main players. There's only one main player. In this whole world that you see, there's only one. And none of us are it. We're all a creation of it. See, the way it is that there was a God, and he was by himself, and he had nothing to do. So he started dreaming things up, because he was all alone, and he was infinite, and he was powerful. So much so that he even knew that he was alone. So what did he do? He started dreaming. And he created this physical world that we're living in here. And that includes your body. And, he created concepts like souls. And minds. And emotions and things like that. But really, it's all himself. You're a part of the dream, and the consciousness, the core consciousness that is inside of you is none other than the Creator living through you, living his dream through you. So, he created the physical bodies, he created the conceptual stuff like souls and emotions and thoughts, ideas, imagination. In other words, he created the physical and the spiritual. But he himself is the source of all these things, because he dreamed this stuff up. So the consciousness that you're using to see the world is no such thing. It's just God sees through your eyes what he has created. And essentially what this is all going towards is that God is going to keep dreaming. Now, to the soul that he gives life, he never takes life away. He's not going to take back the life that he gave to a soul, because that would devour the plan. That would that would remind him that he's still alone. Now, sometimes God is more prevalent in some places, sometimes he's less prevalent in other places. Wherever God is more, the dreamer, that's where you can feel his presence more. That's where his presence is more revealed. God is revealed more in places that he chooses to be. If we're all irrelevant, but God has an experience, he has a mission. He wants to live through us. He wants to live in a dream world, in this world. And though it's a dream, he forgot about it, so we forgot about him. But it's all one. It's all coming from the same source. We aren't the characters. There's one ultimate perceiver inside of all of us. And I don't mean individually, I mean one for all of us. That's watching through our eyes, feeling our emotions and everything. So God is in all of us. The breath of life that God breathed into all of us is there. But where he chooses to be actually is different sometimes. He chooses to be with these people more right now because that serves his agenda more, of him experiencing something real. We all as individuals, as souls, minds, and bodies, are very, very irrelevant. I mean, there's so many of us. There's even other animal species. Truly, the only thing we're here to do is to be what God intended us to be. For some, he intended that we be male, some female, some even other species. But the mission that we have as individuals is to give God a good dream. To be good players in God's dream. We're like, I don't know what the word is, but we're basically non-player characters. We're not real beings. We're created, and we're living in this sort of like a movie or like a video game where there is the players that are controlled by the computer, which is the imagination of God. Now our souls, we can submit to the dream, we can go against the dream, but our job is to be humble and to be good NPCs, non-player characters, for the dream that God is dreaming, including that makes our own beings up, to go the way He wants, because He's going to escape to where He wants to go somewhere anyway. God is going to appear where He chooses to. His attention, consider all God's mind, this world, and His attention, where it goes in the mind, is going to be a lot of energy there. It's going to be a lot of good vibes there. So God goes where God is the provider of everything. He's the creator of our bodies. He's the one living our actions. He's the one living our bodies. He's the one choosing where to go. We're all God. We all are individual strands of consciousness that tie back to the mind of God, to God Himself.